bohemian lifestyle by the main characters. Paris in 1830s. A poet, a painter, musician, and philosopher walk into a bar. No, really. And to celebrate a windfall of winter, these bohemians are very poor. Rodolfo is tearing up his manuscript and throwing it into the flames to keep the place warm. It's Christmas Eve, and suddenly, okay, so his friends, Rodolfo is the main character. So his friends are leaving to go find some food or, to find a drink here and there. He stays alone, and all of a sudden there's a knock on the door, and here walks this girl who happens to be his neighbor. And she's looking for a place to, I think she's looking for a candle, if I'm not mistaken, because her place she lost light. So she's, Yes, exactly. So that's how they meet. And then they start talking, and it's love at first sight. Between the ideas of love and art and the cruel realities of cold winter, bitter jealousies, and empty pockets, two sets of lovers are trying to find their way. There's another set of lovers here. So by the time the curtain falls, the answer to an internal equation is love enough. Okay, it's a tragedy, so I'm just warning you guys.
So it isn't enough.
It's not enough. Well, you need money to, well, anyways. That sounds familiar. Yes, it's a common tale. La Boheme was inspired by all kinds of, has inspired all kinds of adaptations. So you guys have all probably seen or heard of Rent. So that is pretty much Jonathan Larson's hit. It was based upon the story of La Boheme. And even the characters, I will show you later, are named after the characters of La Boheme. And the whole entire story is about also guys who are poor, but they're like trying to pursue their passions in life. All right? So Puccini borrowed some of his own memories, and he was a poor student in his youth, living a life very similar to the young Bohemians. And in his diary, he wrote, "I lived that Boheme, where there wasn't yet any thought in my brain of seeking the theme of an opera." So he's pretty much speaking from his own experiences. And what distinguishes him, and I will talk a little bit about it later, that he really portrays the lives of very poor, common people, as opposed to some other operas that were written at the time that were talking about wealth and healthy people who are like really living this aristocratic lives. But he really portrayed the poor, and that was really a real genius in Puccini. And this is the excerpt from the Rent, and if you know that the words are pretty much talking about La Vie Bohème. It's basically based on the theme of Bohemian life. Okay.